Hi everybody, Cher here. Welcome to my channel. So I don't know if you can guess what I'm up to today, but you probably have a pretty good idea. It's basket making day today. My boyfriend for the last few years has asked me if I could put together a special Christmas gift basket so that he can show his appreciation to one of the car dealerships that he works with really closely all year long. And I've had so much fun doing this the past couple of years. If you haven't seen the baskets that I've done previously, I will make sure I put a link to both of those in the description box so you can go and check those out. Now every year I kind of do sort of somewhat of a truck theme because it is a Ford store and they deal a lot with trucks, and so does my boyfriend actually. He has his own little car dealership and he sells a lot of trucks mainly, so that's kind of what they're into. So I kind of always like to try to have some kind of a truck theme kind of going on. So these are the things that I picked out this year. My boyfriend really wanted me to go for more quality items this time and not so much in quantity. In the past, I've done a lot of dollar store items, you know, and filled up really big baskets. I've even done like a wooden crate before. But this year I'm going with something a little bit more on the smaller scale, but I mean, I've still spent kind of roughly the same amount of money. I've just put more quality products into it this time. So I'm just going to give you an overview. I made myself a little bow, so I'm all ready to go. Once I get this all wrapped up, I'll be able to put the bow on right away. You might recognize this little guy. If you want to see how I put this little dude together, I do have a video showing how I made this out of pretty much all Dollar Tree products, so I'll make sure I put the link for that in the description box as well. He turned out super cute. And then I just made a little sign here with my cricket, known place like Orchard Ford, that's the name of the Ford store. And of course he's holding a little red truck. And I just went around, like I went to Walmart, I went to London Drugs, I went to a few different places. Winners, I found this little adorable little package of coffee here that of course has the truck on it. This I got at Walmart. I'm gonna try to incorporate this as well. And then I just got some peanuts. These are my favorite candies at Christmas time. Hopefully they will be theirs as well. And of course you gotta always have some chips and salsa, and I always like to get these ones at Christmas time. They are the tri-colored ones. There's red, green, and the yellow corn chips there. And then I also got one of these Toblerone chocolate bars. It's very Christmassy looking. And I went to Purdy's and got a really nice box of chocolates. This is probably the most expensive item in the whole basket. This was about $35, but they are so good, these chocolates. And then the last thing, I just got this assorted little Belgian chocolate cookies. And this was about $9 as well. So that was a little bit more on the pricey side as well. But I plan on getting everything to fit into this wired basket. I'm just reusing this. This was given to us a few years ago, so I thought this would be perfect because it is kind of a higher end look. So that's kind of what I was going for. And I put one of these cellophane bags that I found at Dollar Tree here recently. I wanted to make sure it was going to fit, and it fits perfectly. Oh my gosh, it was like it was made for that basket. So now comes the fun part. I get to arrange all this stuff into this basket, so let's get started. So I have a lot of stuff to cram in this little basket, so let's see how we do. Now I know that I need to start with these bigger items, and this cookie tin I'm pretty sure isn't going to fit on the bottom. Nope. I'm going to start with these. I don't really want to hide these on the bottom, but I think that that's what I'm going to have to do just because I have so many items that I need to get in here. So like I say, I like to start with the bigger items. There, that fits perfectly over there. Awesome. Okay. And now I have kind of a base that I can kind of just work my other items around. So let's see here. We put our big bag of chips in. I absolutely love making gift baskets. Part of the fun is going around collecting all the things, especially if you have a theme kind of in mind. It's so much fun. And it's easy to get carried away and spend a lot of money. You really can spend a lot of money on a basket. So this one probably ended up costing me between $70 to $80, I'm thinking, somewhere in that ballpark. But like I said, you can really go crazy and really buy a lot of expensive items, but it does add up really quickly. So that's where the dollar store and things like that, Walmart, do come in handy, because then you can get some items that are not quite so expensive, or if you can find things on sale, definitely grab things when you see them for sure. So I want to have this coffee kind of visible here as well. It's kind of like a puzzle, it really is. And of course I want my gnome to be kind of front and center as well. So let's see. I stand him up on the salsa here maybe. There we go. Okay, it's starting to kind of take shape here. Let's see. I'm gonna tuck the little M&Ms over here. There we go. Oh, do you think I can get the rest of these in there? Let's see. It's gonna be close. Peanuts over there. I don't know about this mug. It's pretty big. Oh, there we go. Now put his little hand like that. Okay, so far so good. And I just have 2 more items that I need to squish in here. Let's see. And this is a gingerbread flavor. That sounds kind of interesting. I'm gonna just make this as skinny as I can and see if I can stick it in here. Oh my gosh, perfect. And then the last of all, it's got these little pepperoni sticks. Put them right in there. Okay, I think I did it. Oh my gosh, it all fits. So now I've just got to lift up my plastic wrap here. So that is a great little tip. Put your plastic bag on first, and then all you have to do is just gently roll it up here. That way you know ahead of time that your bag is actually going to fit your container. Awesome. That's going to look great. So I'm going to show you a little tip that I like to use. When I'm tying up the top of the bag, I like to use these little zip ties. They work awesome, and then you're not trying to struggle trying to hold the bag and tie a nice tight knot with something. There's not going to be a whole lot of extra cellophane here to work with, but I'm just going to try to get this all gathered up the best I can. So now I'm going to put my little zip tie on. I love these because you can get this nice and tight, and you can do this all with one hand. All right, get that really tight, and then I'll just cut this little end off. There we go. And then last of all, we've just got to put our little bow right on the top here. Oh, that's going to look awesome. Now I kind of want to have my little gnome kind of peek out, so I think I'm going to put my bow more over here. So I'm just going to use my little wire, and I'm going to wire this on. And before I cut the extra wire off, I think I'm going to use it to attach this little ornament. I think it's going to look awesome because I've got kind of the same pattern kind of going on with the little gnome. So if I move this wire down here, and I'm just going to figure out where I want that to hang. I think right about there. And then I'll bring it around and just twist it with the other wire at the back. And then I'll just twist up that wire so nobody will poke themselves on it. And then of course you just need to play with your bow here, fluff it up a little bit. And I already dovetailed the little ends here, made nice little cuts at the bottom. So there you have it. There is my basket. That actually came together super quick, quicker than I thought it was going to. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get all those items in there, but I actually did it. So I hope this has inspired you and given you some ideas on what to put in a little special gift basket. These really are so much fun, and they mean so much, you know, to whoever you're giving them to, because a lot of thought and effort has kind of gone into it. And like I said, people really appreciate getting things like that, especially when you incorporate something handmade like this little gnome. I know that this Ford store gets really excited when my boyfriend brings their baskets every year because, of course, it's kind of evolved over the years. It seems to get a little bit bigger and a little bit better each time. I'm getting better and better at making them, and they're always excited to see what I've made to put in there as well. So, like I said, I hope this has inspired you guys to put a gift basket of your own together and giving you some ideas on how to go about that. So until next time, happy shopping, happy gifting, happy Christmas, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.